What really matters on this weekday, you'd be hard-pressed to find any church that didn't incorporate traditional activities or methodologies somewhere. But just how much of this tradition is a good thing? It's important to remember that much of what we think of as a real church service is not described in the Bible, but rather developed from centuries of changes and attempts to reclaim what the early church practiced. While these new traditions aren't necessarily bad, it's important to remember that they're just traditions. So some traditions in the modern church do trace their origin back to the Bible. For instance, the Lord's Supper comes directly from the Bible record of Jesus' Passover meal. However, it's when traditions began to add requirements to God's Word that we begin to have problems. You leave the commandments of God and hold to the tradition of men? Mark 7 and verse 8. Lord, help us to never be guilty of that. If we've always done something, we need to be sure that we've always done that because it's the right will of God to do. And that's what really matters for today in a minute from the Church of Christ that meets in Leoma, Tennessee.